How much money do YouTubers make in a year? I'm gonna dive into my analytics and see what I've earned in 2020. My name is Trui and I'm extreme support videos. Stream smarter, not harder. But before I begin, I stream every Tuesday and Friday, 8 PM Central European Time on twitch.tv/Trui. Link is underneath in the description. You guys seem to like the video, Is Twitch Dying? I will link it up in the card above here. But in that video I kind of dived deep into Twitch's analytics, and that gave me the idea that you guys might just be liking analytics videos. So I thought, let's jump into my YouTube analytics. On Twitch I can't actually show you my revenue because Twitch has it in its TOS of the Twitch affiliates that you can show how much you made on your creator dashboard. At least if I understand it correctly. I'm not a native English speaker and sometimes contracts like these can be a bit hard for me. I'm pretty sure I can show my YouTube revenue and my YouTube dashboard, so let's do that today. I want to note that I got monetized on YouTube the 5th of September 2019, so 2020 was the first year I fully was monetized. There's also a lot of things that happened with my revenue that year, so it's gonna be a really interesting video. First of all, I want to explain a little bit about how the revenue on YouTube works. So you get a certain amount of money per views. This is called CPM. This is how much you get paid for every 1,000 viewers that watch ads. Not everybody, because YouTube Premium members don't watch ads and people with ad blocker don't watch ads. But that money that you see is not fully yours, and therefore there's another stat called RPM, and that is how much you yourself make per 1,000 views. The RPM is not the same for every YouTuber. It's different for every YouTuber. But it can also be different per video. Some videos that do a little bit better are, for example, videos that talk about money. I guess I'm gonna have a high RPM on this one, huh? Things that might not do as well are topics that people don't want to advertise on. Because if there's no advertisers, who's gonna advertise and give you money? There are YouTubers that are focusing on getting the best RPM possible, but I would definitely recommend not going for this. Try and target search instead and get as many views in, instead of get as much money from every view. If I counted correctly, the amount of videos I released was 75 in 2020. The amount of time I spent per video is about 5 hours. This is recording, editing, making thumbnails and promoting it. So I would say I spent around 375 hours on YouTube in 2020. Just keep that in mind when you see the revenue, please. Let's jump into the creator dashboard. Right here, as we see, we can immediately see the number. It's $1,412.31. Keep in mind that this is without taxes or anything I had to pay for my YouTube equipment, like cameras, lenses, lights, and stuff like that. We got around 500k views, which is quite a lot if you ask me. And at the end of the year, we had around 5,000 subscribers. We gained 3.8k subscribers, so we had 1.2 to begin with that year. If we click on your estimated revenue, we can see that it's going way up. We started here with just a little bit per day, $1, and now we gotten to, I would say, $6. Some good days have more than that. We had a really good day here with $14.16, but usually we would say around between 6 and 8 would be a normal day. Funny that with Christmas we got less money. Guess people weren't watching videos with Christmas, huh? If you're getting value out of this video, don't forget to like and subscribe, because look at this, look at my stats. In 2020, just 6.8% of the people that viewed my channel, that viewed my videos, are subscribed to me. So help me improve this in 2021. I need you, please subscribe. One of the most interesting things to see is actually if we go to revenue, we can see them by month here. If I click on see more, we can see January, we only got $14.63. That's not that much, right? Not even $50 a month. But if we're gonna look at December, we got $241 from that 1 month. So keep in, see how much that improved, how much more money we gotten at the end of the year versus the start of the year. I would say usually your revenue grows with your amount of views, but it doesn't have to, because you can have a higher RPM on your videos and get more money of it. If we look at the revenue here, we can see that our revenue got a lot higher in 2019, but that makes sense because we were monetized in September and we didn't make a lot of money at the start of 2020 either, so I'm guessing that we didn't make that much money in 2019. We probably didn't even get paid back then. What an interesting thing to see is if we click on RPM, we can see that we got more money per 1,000 views as well. Here we got $4, and here we got $1. Oh, that was a bad day. But we got between 1 and 2, and here we get between 3 and 4, which is double the amount of revenue. Which basically means that if we will get the same amount of views right now and compared to the start of the year, people are more willing to pay for that, which results in us getting more money per views. I don't know if it's because I made videos about a different topic, because I've always been making videos for streamers, but what it also can be is just that more people want to be advertising on my channel. Maybe those companies see that their competitors actually buying advertisement space and they should do that too, but then via YouTube. I'm not sure how it works. I don't know why it got improved or anything like that. Maybe just because I got more subscribers that people are more willing to pay for that space. But we got more money per views at the end of the year than at the start of the year. We can also see which were our top earning videos, and my most earning video is Stream Elements Shoutout Command. And that one almost gave me $100. That's actually really good. That was my best video. Don't know how many views it has, I can check. It has 24k views, so it does have a lot of views. I never really look into the ad types because I don't think it's really important for myself, but if you into it, here it is. And then the revenue source, we can see that from all the money we made in 2020, $27 was actually from people that didn't watch ads but have YouTube Premium. You as a YouTuber also get a little bit of money from those people for their subscriptions, so you get compensated for them not watching the advertisements. Besides from YouTube ad revenue, I also had some sponsorships. Sadly enough, I can't say how much I earned from that, but let's say that's the bigger source of income for me. I want to tell you these kind of things, guys, but usually it's in the sponsored contract that I can't actually tell you guys how much I earned with it, so sorry for that. If you want to start on YouTube or you want to get sponsorships for your Twitch, there's a website called Social Blue where you can see how much you should be asking for sponsored videos. It isn't 100% accurate though, because sometimes in some categories people just want to pay more for advertisement space. If their competitors are advertising in all your competitors' channels, maybe they want to pay for yours to just have a little bit of that audience come to them. Usually if you are negotiating about a price and people instantly say, yes, it's okay, this price that you just called out, you were probably too low. And what I recommend is next time you get a sponsorship, just ask a little bit more money. If you're going for just a little bit more, you're at least not going to be offensive to them, because last time another company took that a little bit lower price. So the only thing they're probably going to say if it was too high is, let's bring it down a bit and get back to your original price. I think that's the best way to find out if you are asking too much or not enough for sponsorships. You can also sign with like these companies that help you with sponsorships, but I just don't think it's necessary if you're just small. Besides from YouTube, Twitch and sponsorships, I also do Twitch coaching and YouTube coaching, which basically means that if you want to grow your Twitch or your YouTube channel, you can go into a coaching conversation with me. You can ask me any questions. We will take a look at your channel and see what you can improve. So that's also a sort of income for me. If you want to actually hire me for either YouTube coaching or for Twitch coaching, I will leave a link to my Fiverr underneath in the description. I do live from YouTube and from Twitch, but that's just only because I don't need that much money. I don't have to pay rent because I live with my parents. Yes, that's my bedroom with my bed. And that's such a high cost that I don't have to pay myself. So keep in mind that if you have to pay for rent and you need to make at least $2,000 a month, that this might be pretty hard to achieve for you depending on how big your channel is. I'm not saying that you can't make $2,000 a month, but it's just really hard to achieve. Look at me, I made $1,400 a year on YouTube. So if you need that per month, that's gonna be pretty rough. I definitely believe in you though, and I think you can do it, but it just costs a lot of effort, and don't expect it to be there the first year. YouTube is an investment. The more you invest in it, time-wise, equipment-wise, everything, the more you're gonna get back from it. But it's never guaranteed. If you guys want me to make more videos about statistics, let me know down in the comments below. And if you guys want to earn some money as a Twitch affiliate, let's hop into this playlist all about money.